Top 11 Korean Movies Better Than Hollywood, 2018 to 2022. There's no denying that South Korea has emerged as an unstoppable force in the list of countries producing the best films today. With well-produced Korean dramas, Korean movies are also stepping up their game, tying or even surpassing Hollywood films. In the world of filmmaking, we can count on Korean movies to keep us entertained, and definitely worth our viewing time. So what are you waiting for? Grab a bucket of popcorn, get into your favorite jammies, and let's start watching the following films. Reaction time! From the cinematic effects down to the plots, many Korean movies do not disappoint. One of my favorites is seen in the #1 spot, a film that shook the entire movie industry. This list is based on My Drama List users, just like you. If you want your favorite film to appear in one of our next lists, head over to our website at mydramalist.com and leave your ratings. We hope to see you there. Number 11, Extreme Job. 5 detectives from the same drug squad go undercover to bring down a criminal organization. Going undercover can be accomplished in a variety of ways. These detectives will disguise themselves as employees at a chicken restaurant. The restaurant, however, unexpectedly grows popular, throwing the detectives into unforeseen situations. Extreme Job did a fantastic job of making us laugh until we cried. This action and comedy film is well worth your time. Extreme Job was a massive box office hit in South Korea. It currently holds the record for being the second most watched film in the country's film history. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to help us reach you quickly with new content, and thanks for your kind support. Number 10, Exit. No one's going to turn off, or should we say exit, this movie out of their screens. Another remarkable Korean film, packed with action and comedy. Exit features top stars Jo Jung-suk and Im Yoona. Yoona of Girls' Generation landed her first leading role in a Korean film through Exit, the third highest grossing domestic film in South Korea in 2019. A man who was one of the top rock climbers in college hasn't had much luck after graduation. He can't seem to land a job, so he has to rely on his parents to make ends meet. For his mother's birthday, he insisted on throwing the party at his crush's workplace. It appears that luck isn't on his side, enveloping an entire district in Seoul in mysterious gas. With the help of his crush, our male lead will try to get everyone to safety by using his rock climbing skills. Number 9, Space Sweepers. Space Sweepers, set in 2092, depicts space, cluttered with floating satellites and abandoned spaceships. Appearing on our screens is the crew of the junk collector ship, the Victory. This squad flies through space in search of saleable garbage. After discovering a humanoid robot believed to be a weapon of mass destruction, they'll find themselves in a dangerous business deal. A bunch of misfits will entertain us in Space Sweepers. In the midst of the action and adventure, Space Sweepers knew how to tug at our heartstrings and made us love the flawed characters. This movie is regarded as the first Korean space blockbuster, having debuted at number 1 in at least 16 countries on Netflix. And as a bonus, we have Song Joong-ki on screen. Number 8, Inseparable Bros. Meet 2 individuals, one with a smart mind that he uses to combat societal prejudices, and the other with remarkable athletic ability and great physical health. Each of them have their own set of flaws. One has a physical weakness, while the other's weakness is his brain. Their bond is as close as possible, even if they're not biological brothers. An inseparable pair awaits us in this movie about friendship and family. So put on your favorite PJs and start watching this film if you want to laugh and cry. Inseparable Bros shows viewers the hardships people deal with, relying on one another and finding the simple joys in life. Number 7, Pawn. A man worked as a debt collector in 1993. He may appear intimidating, but he has a loving heart. When he went to collect a debt from a woman, she handed over her young daughter as collateral. The woman was then deported from South Korea because she was an illegal immigrant. Suddenly, the debt collector takes on the role of guardian for the little child. But now time has gone by, and the child is now a grown-up. The film Pawn has received a lot of positive reviews. It was the #1 box office film for 2 weeks in South Korea. Pawn is among the top 10 highest-grossing films as of 2020. Sung Dong-il and Ha Ji-won are two well-known actors that worked hard to bring this film to life. Number 6. Innocent Witness. An old man who was depressed was discovered dead. His housekeeper is the one who's been accused of the murder. The defense attorney of the housekeeper is shocked to learn that the sole witness to the crime is a teenage girl with Asperger's syndrome. Will this teen be able to make a credible statement? Innocent Witness is a heartwarming film that showcases the brilliant acting of young actress Kim Hyun-gi. This movie provides a story that highlights important life lessons, including moral values and mental well-being. Next to that popcorn, keep a box of tissues. Number 5. The Witch Part 1, The Subversion. A young girl escaped from a government facility 10 years ago. Even though she has no idea who she is and lost all of her memories, an elderly couple takes her in. This young girl grows into a smart high school student who enters a nationally televised contest to help her struggling family. Her life, however, begins to turn upside down after appearing on television, as strange people start to appear. The movie was a box office hit that landed first place in its debut weekend when it first came out in South Korea. With plot twists here and there, this mystery and action movie is a terrific mixture of everything. The Witch Part 1, The Subversion, will have a second movie entitled The Witch Part 2, The Other One. To those who have watched the trending drama Our Beloved Summer, the lead actors Choi Woo-sik and Kim Da-mi are also here in this movie. Number 4. Be With You. A woman makes an unbelievable promise to her spouse before she dies. She vowed she would come on a rainy day a year later. Somehow, she miraculously fulfills her word and reappears in front of her husband and son. However, all of her memories are gone. The happiness of the reunion is cut short as our female protagonist has to leave her family once more. Well-known actors So Ji-sub and Son Ye-jin star in this family and romance film. Be With You provides a refreshing take to a touching story about love and family. There will be scenes that will make you smile and warm your hearts. Number 3. Along with the Gods, The Last 49 Days. Along with the Gods, The Last 49 Days is a sequel to the 2017 film Along with the Gods, The Two Worlds, South Korea's third highest grossing film. The success of its first movie continued with its second. Along with the Gods, The Last 49 Days broke the opening day record in South Korea on the first day of its release, generating more than twice as much as Along with the Gods, The Two Worlds. To avoid spoilers, instead of discussing the sequel's plot, let's talk about the first film. A man travels the afterlife with the help of 3 guardians, following a heroic death. For 49 days, all those who have died must face the gods of hell and face a series of trials. However, guiding this man through hell has become more difficult because of a vengeful spirit. Number 2. Swing Kids. North Korean and Chinese prisoners of war are brought to a camp in South Korea during the Korean War. Prisoners who are pro-communists and anti-communists are in conflict with each other. Inside the camp, a sergeant gets assigned to assemble a tap dancing team. Soon, the Swing Kids will roll onto our screens. Will their dreams turn into a reality? A unique story unfolds in Swing Kids, a film set in a war camp and focusing on tap dancing. This masterpiece displayed the art hidden in a person and the dreams buried inside that are just waiting to be fulfilled. The actors did a fantastic job. For our K-pop fans here, EXO's Do Kyung-soo stars in this movie. Number 1. Parasite. Here's a movie that doesn't need any introduction, but for those who are unfamiliar with this masterpiece, we are happy to talk about the world-class film Parasite. In a semi-basement, A young man lives with his unemployed and poor family. One day, his friend offers him a job as a tutor for a wealthy family. When he's hired as the tutor of the rich family's daughter, the young man takes advantage of the lady of the house's naivety to employ his other family members. Parasite shook the entire film industry when it won Best Picture, Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best International Feature Film at the 92nd Academy Awards. It was the first non-English film to win Best Picture at the Academy Awards. This box office hit took home numerous awards. There are just too many to mention. So, how many of these superb Korean films have you watched? Which Korean film is your current fave? There's a lot to talk about, so we'll see you in the comments. Thanks for watching, MDLers. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm your host, HappySqueak.